Sidra Tokenomics explained what miners should expect assumption-based analysis. Before we begin, it is very important to make one thing absolutely clear. This discussion is purely based on assumptions, logical reasoning, and observed industry patterns, not on any officially published final tokenomics from the Sidra team. Until Sidra releases its complete white paper and confirms its supply structure, allocations, and release mechanisms, everything discussed here should be treated strictly as educational insight, not financial advice or confirmed information. Tokenomics is the backbone of any blockchain project. It determines scarcity, miner incentives, long-term sustainability, ecosystem growth, and whether early participants are rewarded or diluted over time. For Sidra miners, understanding potential tokenomics models is far more important than chasing short-term price speculation or unverified numbers circulating on social media. One of the biggest debates within the Sidra community is whether Sidra could follow a Pi network-style model, which is often associated with an extremely large total supply, sometimes estimated around 100 billion tokens. Based on Sidra's apparent structure, vision, and ecosystem ambitions, Sidra does not seem to be designed like Pi Network, and there are several logical reasons behind this assumption. Pi Network focused heavily on mass adoption first, allowing a very long mining period and a huge supply to onboard millions of users globally. Its priority was accessibility rather than immediate economic efficiency. Sidra, on the other hand, appears to emphasize utility-driven value, decentralized applications, compliance-ready infrastructure, Islamic finance principles, and real economic use cases. Projects built around real utility and financial systems typically avoid excessive token supply because too many tokens reduce per unit value and weaken long-term incentives. From an assumption-based perspective, Sidra's total supply is more likely to fall within a moderate range, potentially in the low to mid-billions rather than tens or hundreds of billions. This kind of supply allows enough tokens for ecosystem expansion, staking, governance, applications, and liquidity, while still maintaining scarcity. Scarcity is essential if Sidra intends to function as a settlement layer, gas token, or value transfer asset within its own ecosystem. For miners, this assumption matters greatly. A controlled supply means that early mining rewards are more meaningful and less likely to be diluted. It also suggests that mining rewards could reduce over time through phased reductions or mechanisms similar to halvings. As rewards decrease, scarcity increases, aligning incentives between early miners, long-term holders, and ecosystem builders. Another important assumption is allocation balance. A healthy and sustainable tokenomic structure usually includes miner and community allocation, ecosystem and application development funds, team and foundation allocation with long vesting periods, liquidity provisioning and exchange support, strategic partnerships, and future expansion reserves. If Sidra follows industry best practices, miner rewards would likely be generous but not unlimited. This helps prevent inflation shocks at launch and protects long-term value once trading and utility usage begin. Unlike Pi Network, where token unlocking and migration have been slow and complex, Sidra may aim for a more structured and transparent release model. Tokens could become usable gradually across wallets, decentralized applications, staking platforms, and real services. This approach reduces sudden sell pressure and encourages real usage, rather than pure speculation. Miners should also expect that not all mined Sidra will be immediately liquid. A portion may require ecosystem participation, verification, staking, or compliance steps before becoming fully transferable. This is common in modern blockchain systems and plays a key role in stabilizing early price discovery. In conclusion, based on assumptions and logical analysis, Sidra is unlikely to have a 100 billion token supply like Pi Network. Its apparent direction points toward a more disciplined, utility-focused, and economically structured tokenomics model. For miners, this means patience is essential. True value is not created at the moment.